we are going to be talking about some relationship red flags. I hope you pay attention because it's going to help you. Now, in the early stages of a relationship, it's easy to overlook certain behaviors because you are caught up in the excitement and emotional rush. But the truth is, some warning signs, no matter how subtle, should never be ignored. These red flags often predict the downfall of a relationship, or worse, lead to emotional damage. Recognizing them early gives you the power to make better decisions for your happiness and well-being. Now, here are 5 major red flags that demand your attention and how to have an assertive mindset so you can confidently take control of your love life. Number 1, emotional manipulation disguised as affection. Emotional manipulation disguised as affection. One of the most dangerous red flags is emotional manipulation that comes cloaked in charm, sweetness, or apparent love. It can be hard to spot because it feels like attention and affection at first, but soon you will notice a pattern. Your partner only shows you love when you do what they want. For instance, imagine your partner is overly sweet when you cancel plans with friends to spend time with them. But if you choose to go out, they get cold, guilt trip you, or act distant for days. That's not love, that's control. You are not in a relationship to be trained like a pet. If their love is conditional on your obedience, that's emotional manipulation. Healthy love is consistent even when disagreements happen. It doesn't withdraw affection as a punishment. Recognize this behavior early and call it out, or walk away if it doesn't stop. This is what you should say to them. Make it clear that you will not allow emotional games. If your love depends on me always doing what you want, tell them this. Then this relationship is based on control, not respect. Let them know that. And that you're ready to walk away. 2 is disrespect your boundaries. This is a red flag. A relationship should expand your life, not shrink it. When your partner constantly pushes your boundaries, emotional, physical, time-related, or otherwise, they are showing you that your comfort doesn't matter to them. Example, like you've made it clear that you don't want to discuss certain topics when you're angry because it leads to shouting. But every time you're upset, they push the conversation, yell, or invade your personal space until you break down. Or maybe you need alone time to decompress, but they make you feel guilty for not texting or calling non-stop. These behaviors are not signs of passion. They are signs of a lack of respect. A partner who loves you will respect your limits, even if they don't agree with them. If someone repeatedly steps over your boundaries, they are not just being forgetful, they are being disrespectful. I want you to know that. Now, I want you to enforce your boundaries without apology. I have asked, you can tell them I have asked for space when overwhelmed. If that boundary continues to be crossed, I will have to step away to protect my peace. Always let them know that you're ready to walk away. Now, 3 is lack of accountability and blame shifting. A major red flag that reveals a person's true character is how they handle being wrong. People who can never accept responsibility are toxic to be around. They deflect blame, justify bad behavior, or even turn it around on you. For instance, your partner forgets your birthday or an important date. Instead of apologizing, they say, well, you didn't remind me. Or you made such a big deal out of something small. Or maybe they flirt with someone else in front of you. And when you express discomfort, they accuse you of being insecure. This type of behavior chips away at your self-esteem. It teaches you to second-guess your feelings and accept less than you deserve. Accountability is the foundation of emotional maturity. If someone can't say, I was wrong, without adding excuses or blame, you are in for a constant emotional tug of war. Do this. Be firm with the truth. This isn't about blame, it's about responsibility. If you can own your part, we can't build anything stable together. If you can't own your part, you can't build anything stable together. Let her know or let him know. 4, isolation from your support system. One of the most subtle but deadly red flag is when a partner tries to isolate you from your friends, family, and or outside world. It often starts with criticism of the people around you. They escalate to guilt tripping you about spending time with them, and eventually turns into full-on disconnection. For instance, you used to have regular dinner nights with your family, but now every time you plan one, your partner says something like, why do you always choose them over me? Or maybe your best friend calls less often now because your partner has made them feel unwelcome. This isn't love. It's manipulation. Isolating you gives them more control and lessens your access to outside perspectives. A confident, secure partner encourages your independence and respects your relationships with others. I want you to be vocal about your independence. Let her know that your connection matters to you. Tell her if you can't respect that, this relationship is becoming more controlling than caring. Number 5 is inconsistency between words and actions. When someone constantly says the right things but fails to back them up with action, it's not romantic, it's deceptive. Words are cheap. If you're always hearing promises but never seeing results, that's a clear red flag. For example, your partner keeps saying, I am going to work on my communication, but every time there is a disagreement, they shut down or lash out. Or they say, you mean everything to me, yet they cancel plans last minute or ignore your needs. You deserve more than lip service. You deserve more than lip service. Real love is proving in consistency, effort, and behavior, not just declarations. Anybody can declare anything. An inconsistent partner creates emotional chaos and forcing you to wonder where you stand. Just call it out. Your words and your actions don't match. Let her know or let him know. If you want this relationship to grow, I need more promises and I need consistency. Now, I want you to know this, that protecting your peace should be your priority and is your priority. Red flags are not cute quirks. They are warnings. They are signals that something is fundamentally misaligned. Many people stay in toxic relationships because they hope things will improve or because they are afraid of starting over. But the longer you ignore the red flags, the harder it becomes to walk away and the more damage it does to your confidence and well-being. The strongest relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, emotional maturity, and shared values. If these pillars are missing, just look for a way to compensate the cracks in your foundation. You must approach your love life with clarity and standards. Don't romanticize dysfunction. Don't get addicted to potential. And never trade peace of mind for temporary passion. Now, if you have to shrink yourself to fit in someone else's version of love, it's not love, it's control. Be the kind of person who doesn't just talk about self-respect but lives it. Watch their actions, not just their words. Speak up when something feels wrong, and above all, have the courage to walk away from anything that doesn't serve your growth. Your heart is valuable. Treat it that way and only allow those who treat it with equal care to stay. Now stay tuned for more videos.